Harihi Om. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagadguru. Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Bande Paramananda Madhavam. Yang Brahma Varunendra Rutra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavir Vedehi Shanga Padakramopanishade Gayanti Yang Samaga Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pasyanti Yang Yoginom Yasham Tanna Viduh Surasuragana Devaya Tasmai Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hari Om. He who has freed himself from the phantoms of the senses and lives in the eternal enjoys the bliss divine. Whatever pleasures are born of contacts with objects are only sources of sorrow. They have a beginning and an end. No wise man delights in them. He who is able to resist the rush of desire and anger, even here, before he gives up his body, he is a yogi. He is the happiest man. The non-attachment from which inner peace, freedom and joy arise is capable of realization even here on earth, even when we lead embodied lives. In the midst of human life, peace within can be attained. He who finds his happiness within, his joy within, and likewise his light only within, that yogin becomes divine and attains to the beatitude of God. The yogi becomes unified in consciousness with the eternal in him. The soul which has acquired wisdom and peace is also the soul of love and compassion. He who sees all existence in the Supreme sees the divine even in the fallen and the criminal, and goes out to them in deep love and sympathy. To do good to others is not to give them physical comforts or raise their standard of living. It is to help others to find their true nature, to attain true happiness. The contemplation of the eternal reality in whom we all dwell gives warmth and support to the sense of the service of fellow creatures. All work is for the sake of the Supreme. Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya. To overcome the world is not to become otherworldly. It is not to evade the social responsibilities. The two sides of religion, the personal and the social, are emphasized by the Gita. Personally, we should discover the divine in us and let it penetrate the human. Socially, society must be subdued to the image of the divine. The individual should grow in his freedom and uniqueness, and he should recognize the dignity of every man, even the most insignificant. Man has not only to ascend to the world of spirit, but also to descend to this world of creatures. Hari Om. To those austere souls who are delivered from the desire and anger, and who have subdued their minds, and have knowledge of the self, near to them lies the beatitude of God, for they live in the consciousness of spirit, which is indicative of the possibility of blessed existence in this world. Shutting out all external objects, fixing the vision between the eyebrows, making even the inward and the outward breaths moving within the nostrils, the sage who has controlled the senses, mind and understanding, who is intent on liberation, who has cast away desire, fear and anger, he is ever freed. When one fixes the thought on the midpoint between the two eyes, the light streams of its own accord. And having known God as the enjoyer of sacrifices, austerities, the great Lord of the worlds, the friend of all beings, the sage attains peace. The transcendent God becomes the Lord of all creation, the friend of all creatures, who does good to them without expecting any return. God is not merely the distant world ruler, but an intimate friend and helper, ever ready to assist us in overcoming evil, if only we trust Him. The Bhagavad Gita says, of whom I am the beloved, the self, the son, the friend, the teacher, the relative, and the desired deity. Hari Om Tat Sat.